Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Federation series. So we are looking at Nitris Prime, our brand new Gaia world, which I am very, very happy to have. And in our core systems, no less, we're also sending a construction ship up here to build a wormhole station and maybe rescue the science ship. Now, someone pointed out, yeah, you can just transfer the scientists back, but that's not as much fun. We're going to see if we can actually rescue the entire ship, just because. And that's the NSS Copernicus as well. That's just a fun name for a ship. I don't want to lose that ship needlessly. Forgive me for just being stubborn, but we're going to do it that way. Let me go ahead and take care of a few upgrades here while I'm looking at them, and then we'll jump into some more content here. Let's... Well, technically this is content, but you know what I mean. Or do you? So, Hadrian Prime, done. Series Prime, ooh, hello. I need a research station there for when that's done, and we'll upgrade that. And now we're in good shape. Now, also, let's take a quick look at, yep. Do some upgrades. Actually, no, I can't upgrade all of those. So there's that, and let's also queue up the observatory. Let's do the observatory first, actually, and then the upgrades after that. Any additional upgrades to be done here? Arrakis could maybe be a good crew quarters location. Let's go ahead and put one of those in place there. We don't have them in too many spots, but could be useful. Could be. And of course we have room for some additional stuff, but we need to have our weaponry systems installed on some of these systems, on some of these bases as well. So I'm going to work on getting these starports upgraded even farther, because they're doing pretty well. I guess I should say further. But this construction ship is on its way. It's in Ilex now, then it's going to go to Akamar. It'll be there in 7 days, and then we'll start building that wormhole station. And I think the wormhole station there would be able to reach that. But, oh no, maybe not, because we've got one there, and it would only be that much farther north, roughly. Which means yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might give us the ability to build a wormhole station like somewhere out here and then get to them that way, which I would totally do. Another thing we need to do is start looking into systems that we can colonize out here, because the Fjoslavan hive, we need to basically provoke them. I don't want to be the one that declares war. There have been some people saying, yeah, I know it like goes against the roleplay, and it does. Like, that's why I'm not going to do it. But I do think that there is reason to be concerned about the Fjoslavan hive still, despite the fact that we've done pretty well since we discovered them. And I think what we need to do is just provoke them. We need to settle, like, for instance, that planet and piss them off. Planet sensor range, plus 50%. Nice. So now I have access to a new tech. Active countermeasures. Someone pointed out that I have point defense already, and of course I already do. So that's going to be done in 8 months. Let's just knock it out. 1 month away from those tile blockers being clearable. I don't have that many of those, I don't think, but I could be wrong. I've got a few here. Okay, well, that's good.
Research complete.
All right, so let's pause and go ahead and clear out the ones I do have. Oh, okay, I stand corrected. I actually have a good number of them. There's one there. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are pretty prevalent. Pretty prevalent. All right, yeah, we're going to have to wait a bit. Oh, research. Let's see. So we've researched that. We can research chemical bliss. Let's go ahead and do this tile blocker research as well, because mountains, we need to go ahead and get those cleared. We have absolutely full food stocks. Now let's take a look at our edicts here, because we have so much. Yeah, let's go ahead and do infrastructure projects on Nitris. I think we're already doing that. Oh, no, we're not. On Arrakis. That's the one we want, right? Yeah, it is. And we have a ton of influence, so I might as well use them. Alpha Centauri 2 is not really building anymore. This planet's still building. Hang on. And this one definitely still is. So let's go ahead and do infrastructure projects here. That's fine. That one's pretty much built up. Okay, so we just need to unpause it, get some resources to come in so I can clear those additional tiles. It's good because all of my, a lot of my core planets actually do have these creatures on them, so it'll be good to go ahead and clear these off, including from some energy tiles. So this is a win. This is good. I'm liking this. In a few days here, we'll be able to clear the rest of Hadrian Prime. Okay, migration treaty proposal, war declaration. Ooh, the Imatharan Cooperative declared war on the Gwesabor Confederacy. So noted. And we can go ahead and clear that. And then I think, yeah, we just have a few more here, and then we'll be done. These are good tiles. Like, I really wasn't paying attention to how many dangerous wildlife tiles we had, but there are quite a few. So we'll take care of this. And this will improve the potential of our core worlds quite a bit. Also, someone suggested this, and I'm going to try it. When it comes to beta sector and the sector settings, if I set it to respect tile resources, it might actually be a little bit more productive as a sector. So I'm going to see if that does anything. What that basically does is it makes it build the way that I build, which is to say that it will build particular types of resources on their specific tile types. It will respect the tile resources. Okay, so it looks like this wormhole station is not going to go, but there is an alpine world here that I could colonize, and I'm kind of tempted to do that to kind of get around the High Kingdom of Obadine. So why don't we go ahead and build a wormhole station here in Tersonia. We'll put it right there. It's going to take a second for the ship to get up there, but I also want to go ahead and build a colony ship, because we're going to colonize that. Don't quite have enough resources for it now, but we'll get there. We could do a private colony ship, but we're just going to do a standard for now. We've got plenty of resources. Actually, I could probably trade some in and get some resources that way too. But if we can colonize this area, especially if there's no one really out here, this could be a whole new sector. See, there's another couple of planets here that we can colonize. So having that territory, especially since there's a little bit of an issue here, would be good. Also, we have this Savannah world we haven't colonized yet, and we are totally able to. Population wouldn't be that happy, but we could totally do it. What do we have? Sentinel point defense. Good. We need to install that. Oh, here we go. Finally have synchronized defenses. That's 9 months away. Let's go ahead and go to our ships. Now, I think we had built... Oh, nice. I didn't realize we had the new ship-based sensors. Let's make sure those auto-installed everywhere. They did, except for here. So now we need to go ahead and install these, which means that it's time to do away with... man. I guess, yeah, we'll do this. Antimatter reactor there. Well, actually, we don't even really need an antimatter reactor. It might be better to go ahead and just put more armor in there and have the power surplus. So the Osser class has that, and then we're good otherwise. All right, so now we can start building the Osser class cruiser. Let's see. How many cruisers do we have right now? 10? Yeah, I wanted to have 20 cruisers. So right now, I don't think I want to have 10 Osser class, but maybe like 6. So we'll go ahead and start with 1. And then keep building up towards that. One thing I could do, I could go ahead and, hang on, let's make sure we're still getting our research boost. No, we're not. Can you aid us in our research? Yes, we would like to purchase this service. Never mind. What I was going to say is I was going to trade some resources in, but we just used up most of our resources to get that set up. Also, now that we know the Rig and Commerce Exchange, we can get their strategic resources from them once we've done a little bit more mineral trading, so we'll keep a close eye on that. Okay, so now this ship can return. Let's go ahead and have it continue to auto-explore. And we should be almost done with a... Okay, yeah, so now what we need to do is get this... I think what I want to do is build a frontier outpost in Terrazed. It's going to cost some influence, but I want to make sure this territory is in our system. We can expand Beta Sector, that's fine, but there's just a lot here, especially the Zerk system I really, really want. All right, so we can clear mountains now, and also we can go ahead and clear volcanoes if we go over that, or we can get an extra core system. Atmospheric manipulation would allow us to terraform Mars, I think. Let's go ahead and go for that first. Getting a lot of the basic technologies that we've been behind on kind of caught up right now, which is never a bad thing. I'm also glad that we're going to have synchronized defenses on all of our spaceports. That couldn't have come at a better time. Really couldn't have. Let's do a solar panel network here.
System survey complete.
Okay, there's that.
Research complete.
What do we got? Fighters. Okay, good. I can go ahead and research the battleship, which is very tempting. Or I could also go ahead and research Aurelium mining. Now, this I could trade. I doubt that I can necessarily take advantage of this. I'm going to go ahead and do it because it'll be done so quickly. Alright, we can go ahead and train up another cruiser. A Sir class. So we need to train several more, honestly. We have a pretty decent energy income right now, all things considered. I'm happy about that. Let's see. See, there's 2 different population types on this planet, so we have 2 pops growing at once. I love that. Let's go for an energy grid here.
System survey complete.
And then here would probably be a good spot. There's not a lot of mineral production here, so a processing plant wouldn't be helpful. But what would be helpful, potentially a planetary shield generator to make the planets harder to take. I need to consider doing that since we are next to a hive mind. Maybe I'll go ahead and start building those. I haven't been too keen on those so far this series, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't start being, you know? Alpha Centauri, okay, that's done. What about here? Yep, need to upgrade you. Looks like physics research we're actually a little bit behind on now, ironically. Alright, let's clear that. Let's go ahead. We need to get enough money to clear these mountains, but we will in just a second. Yeah, our mineral income is quite nice. Alright, let's clear that and clear that. Very good. We might have a few more of those. We'll take a look. Yep, let's put a science lab down there. And then a power plant there. Yeah, once we're done learning how to clear volcanoes, that will make things a lot easier. Oh, interesting. All right, so I can go for a basic mine here as well as here. This is the Gaia planet. So the Athenibians are moving in. They have a migration treaty with us, so they're helping populate Nitris Prime. I'm going to take a look at the Federation fleet in just a second, too, because people have been asking me, why aren't you using the Federation fleet? And I really, because I haven't done, ooh, that's tempting. Because I haven't done much in the way of, because I haven't done much in the way of Federation building before. I haven't done anything in the way of Federation building before. It's just a little bit, it's not something I'm familiar with. So I'll just have to figure it out as I go. Let's see. Disruptor. And, of course, read your comments. But I kind of want the disruptor. We need a weapon like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I want to have the option of slapping that on some ships. Oh, my colony ship, of course. Totally forgot about that. Let's go ahead and get Tiersonia colonized. It's going to take some influence, but not that much. Not a great landing spot, really, anywhere. That's a shame. I guess I'll put it down on top of the Alpine terrain. Tiersonia Prime, go ahead. All right, meanwhile, this frontier outpost is 43% complete. So we might be able to expand out this way, as long as we don't piss off the Spire and Shard by colonizing Tiersonia. We might be able to get some more colonies out this way and have a new sector kind of surrounding the High Kingdom of Obadine. And maybe we can go ahead and colonize Zarmaton 1A as well. Because again, we need to do things to provoke the Fjoslavan hive. Alright, so we've had some new migrators come in. We can go ahead and upgrade the colony. That's fantastic. Okay, volcanoes can now be cleared. Hypercoms forum. Oh yeah, Unity output plus 10% wherever we build these. Let's definitely go ahead and do, let's make sure there's nothing better. Yep, let's do that. We're 4 months away from that resource. And then we can clear volcanoes. So hang on, let's, yep, physics lab. Excellent, that's all 5 of them. And then we have one here as well, a mountain range that I didn't notice earlier. So I'll clear that. That's Hadrian Prime is quite a planet. I'm going to be glad I have that. I already am glad I have it, but I'm going to be even more glad after a little while here. All right, so let's definitely go ahead and clear that blank tile. There's a couple of blank volcano tiles here. And what else do we have? In just a few seconds, we should be able to clear 3. There we go. 1, 2, and I'll clear that one for the science. For science. Trade treaty with the Haveri has timed out. Was that a active sensor link? Okay, I'll leave that off for now. Yeah, we need to colonize that badly. Hang on. Let's see, Sirius Prime. Yeah, I need to go ahead and get that It'll piss the hive mind off to no end, but we need to do it. Private colony ship, maybe?
Construction complete.
I don't want the ethics to differ too much, though, because this is already going to be a
Construction
dicey colony. All right, build a colony ship. Go, go, go. Oh, crap. All right, they're expanding pretty rapidly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. If I do, it's going to be sheer luck.
Construction complete.
Oh, love this track.
Research complete.
Okay, and that's Aurelium mining, so we have access. We do have... No, we don't have Aurelium. We have Lethuric gas, Urantic crystals, and Pytharan dust. Urantic crystals do what? Extra energy weapon damage? Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and select a new research project. We can go for the defense station. It's probably a good idea. Impulse thruster, also probably a good idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for the defense station.
System survey complete.
All right, so this...
Construction complete.
Damn it! All right, well, we missed that opportunity.
Tile blocker cleared.
Crap. Well, we might find another planet in here, but... Yeah, there's one actually here that I could colonize.
Complete.
So I might send a colony ship all the way out there. It would be difficult to defend that system, but might be the only way to do what I was trying to do a second ago. Now, one thing we could do is we could build... I could get a construction ship out to Jagrad and build a frontier outpost. Now, this is going to reduce my influence. I'm building a couple of these, so I need to be careful. Gotara, I might be able to maybe do away with this frontier outpost, perhaps, now that we have planets up here. Or I could settle the Gotara system, make it part of this sector. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Why didn't I think of that sooner? All right, so let's go ahead and colonize this with a colony ship from Hadrian Prime. And we're going to put it down right here. This is Gotara Prime, and we'll make this part of Beta Sector. I think I wanted to make it part of the core sector earlier, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think we need to go for... Okay, so this one is going to go to Chiban. That's actually a pretty nice arid world. There's a pattern of unusual sonic activity on Rovonic 2. Research, please. Look into that for me. All right, so we're going to try and maybe build a frontier outpost there and see if we can get away with it. Be funny if we could. All right, so here's this. You come out here. This is going to be a little dicey. We're going to need to start a new sector as well, and it's going to take up a lot of influence. But we need to do it. It's very important.
Construction complete.
It's also going to piss off the hive to no end, which I'm kind of, again, I'm kind of trying to. I want to have a reason to fight them. All right, let's go ahead and queue up a few more Asura class. We have 2 so far, so I want to do 2 more, and then maybe do some more Clemenceau class. That's an alien toy factory on Rovonic. Really? Rovonic is right here. Oh, it's good. This is a world we could potentially colonize. That's fantastic, actually. That's Savannah World. So the alien toy factory, I think we've already seen that event, but let's take a look at Rovonic 2. Or is it Rovonic 1A? Where's the alien toy factory? You just said there was an alien toy factory. Where is it? Oh, that's right. It's a building. Okay. So it's there on Rovonic 2. But we can't colonize that yet because we're not really that able to colonize that type of planet yet. I could colonize this world as well, but I would rather look into this one. I guess Rovonic 2 is the Savannah world. So, yeah, in that case, that's going to be the only one to look at. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's actually not nearly as bad as I thought. Sirius Prime, and we will let Rovonic Prime start there.
Situation log updated.
Okay, definitely seeing some new planets to add to sectors. Let's go ahead and expand Beta Sector. And Zolcorus Ma, very good. As we expand a little bit, we might be able to include a Sheik in this. All right, so re-elected Ashwa Mabanjwa. I don't know if I missed that somehow. I must have missed the notification because I'm multitasking at the moment, but let's see. Ooh, yeah, we can do some of these upgrades. I'm excited this colony is growing so rapidly. There's that, and what about this? Mineral processing, probably a good idea for this tile. Maybe... yeah, let's go ahead and put that down there. And then here we will put a mining network. And then clear that, clear that. Need to wait a bit to clear the next one. There we go, done. Okay. I do still need to build some planetary shield generators. I haven't forgotten about that. Let's do a power plant generator there. And definitely a physics lab there. And clear that. We've researched the disruptor. Very nice. Now we can look into satramine gas, which will improve our... yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because that, if we can improve our governing ethics attractions, that'll just help create a little bit more unity.
Colonization in progress.
A little bit more unity in our territory here. All right, we've got some ancient mining drones in Doranma. I'm kind of tempted to build another science ship. Let's see, how many cruisers is that?
System survey complete.
All right, so that's 13, that's 14. We need to train 2 more to have my 6 Osser class, then 4 more Clemenceau.
Construction complete.
Yeah, this is going to be a new sector out here.
System survey complete.
Gamma sector. Yeah, I really hope a Sheik falls into our territory. That would be a very, very nice system to have, science-wise. Zolkor's Maw is in our territory, which is good. Okay, so that's been built. What else do we need to do? I feel like there were a few other systems around here that I hadn't quite built up yet, but I guess I got them all. Yep, looks like I got them all. So let's go ahead and go for Blorg's Bane, followed by these 2 here. Mining station. Yeah, see, the Zerk system is just... we could not have that in our territory. Alright, then build that. Now, it looks like there's already a construction ship from this particular sector building in Zerk, which is great. Alright, Tiersonia is almost done.
Colony established.
Now, unfortunately, this does mean that... hang on, we're above our core sector limit, so I need to start a new sector. This is going to be... Gamma. We may also go ahead and get that new leader, as I was mentioning. Ooh, hello. That could be useful. We could have Lorenza Pianelli be the governor on... we could also have this person be the governor of our other sector. Let's go ahead... actually, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. So you're going to govern the Gamma sector, because this governor has the ability... they're going to build faster, and then we're going to hire this governor for the sector that already has more... for the sector that's already doing well in terms of their production. So that's going to be a lot better. And then Gamma, of course, we will add that. And we have another colony ship on the way, I think. Yep, being built on Sirius Prime. It's almost done, and that's going to go to Rovonic.
Construction complete.
All right. How's the... all right, this is still being built. If we can get that in, we might still be able to get Zarmaton. So what I might do, let's go ahead and queue up a colony ship on Earth.
Tile blocker cleared.
Because if I can get that planet, then I'm going for it. And look what we have here. We have a Savannah world. So let's go ahead and queue up another one.
Tile blocker cleared.
This is fantastic. So we do actually have the opportunity to cut off the hive a little bit. What's going on here? Oh, close. There we go. I was managing a sector, didn't realize it. Let's colonize, and we're going to send you... oh! Who's this? This is the Ukopraknar. They're members of our federation, so that's the only reason we can colonize it. So would that give it to the Ukopraknar, then? Yeah, this. If I were to colonize this world, that would make it an Ukopraknar system, I think. Not one of ours. Okay, so maybe it's not as simple as it looks. Let's take a look at the Alpine world. See, this is a Ukopraknar too. So, okay, it's been lying to me a little bit. Oh, that's frustrating. I might be able to colonize it with humans, but we might need to wait longer. Okay, didn't catch that. Ugh, alright. Federation mechanics, I'm still learning them. Let's go ahead and build another Osser-class cruiser.
System survey complete.
Okay, let's upgrade that for sure. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna get some more minerals out of this planet. Any other? Nope, we're good there. What about Hicken? Still growing in a couple of locations. Upgrade that.
System survey complete.
Alpha Centauri. Let's go ahead and clear that. Haven't even cleared all the volcanoes yet. Arrakis. There's that. There's that. And those have already been queued up to be cleared. Alright, definitely go for a science lab there. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. Science lab there. Science lab there. Perfect. And then Cheban Prime is currently being colonized. Excellent. So Zarmaton is back in our territory. Let's take a quick look at who could colonize it. Yeah, it's going to piss the entire... That's really going to upset them. Okay, we can colonize it. We can. It doesn't say that we can, but we totally can. I'm a little frustrated that it's not giving me more information on that, because it should say 50% Ukopraknar, but it should have percentages for humans as well. So maybe we can, in fact, colonize this. Nope, we can't. Okay, I stand corrected. But we are going to take Zarmaton for sure. We'll be part of a new sector. We will send them from, let's say, Hadrian. They'll land right there. Zarmaton Prime. Excellent. All right, so we definitely have some new colonies starting out here. Oh, wow. Continental worlds? Yeah, we can definitely expand out here. This is fantastic. We can have a whole new sector out here that is protected from the hive if things were to go bad. All right, Hypercom's forum's been researched. What a great spot to end on. Let me go ahead and research this tile block. Well, let's actually go for another core sector system research. So I can have that possibility, because there are... Ooh, Wittress. Yeah, see, there's a world right here that I could colonize, as well as here. So there's still worlds in my core area that I could add. It's definitely worth taking a look at. But let's see what else I need to do. I think I'm good for this episode, but... What did we finish a moment ago? Oh, also I have fighters now. Let's see. If I go for bombers... Yeah, let's go for bombers. Alright, so we have bombers on those now. And how are we doing otherwise? We just finished Hypercom's form. That's right. I knew there was something. Hang on. Let's go ahead and start upgrading these wherever we can. Do we not have an Autoton monument yet on this world? Tell me I'm seeing things. Or maybe I can only have one. Oh, okay, they're really expensive. That's why. That's why. Well, let's... In that case, we are 28 minutes into the episode. I'll go ahead and stop this one here, but in the next one, we're going to definitely add those, because the additional unity is going to help us gain our next tree pretty quickly. We're pretty close to our next ascension perk, 16 months away. So next episode, that's going to happen, and we'll have prosperity finished, which means let's review that again. Adopting all prosperity traditions reduces our terraforming cost by 33, and we get an ascension perk slot. And ascension perk-wise, we might go for World Shaper so that we can terraform more quickly, but we are about to get atmospheric manipulation regardless, tech-wise. So maybe Galactic Force Projection would be good for the extra naval capacity. Defender of the Galaxy could be good. Interstellar Dominion could be good. I mean, a lot of these are useful to think about. So I'm going to kind of play around. Oh, good. I think Ashik is in our territory. It is. Fantastic. Well, before we end the episode, then, I'm going to go ahead and queue these up. And I can't, because I don't have quite enough money. Give it a second. All right, so let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so that's that. And in the next one, we're going to keep expanding here. We're going to keep expanding in this direction. We have a new sector starting here, as well as it looks like just a bunch more planets to colonize that we can call our own with no problem. So speaking of that, hang on. We've got this. I think Zarmaton is what we need to colonize. So let's go ahead and send this one. Well, actually, Hadrian Prime. Can't remember which system I was sending them to, but I do have this new colony ship. So let's go ahead and take care of Zarmaton now. Well, I feel like I already gave this order. This is odd. Yeah, I think I already gave the order for Zarmaton at Hadrian. So, where else? There are other worlds. Rovonic's already being colonized. It's a savannah world, so we would have to colonize it with someone other than the humans. Yeah, these are guarded by space amoebas. We're going to have to take care of those. Oh, the Enigmatic Fortress is here in the Hyon system. Fantastic. So we can go for that again. It's not as awesome as it was during Roma Galactica, but yeah, well, tell you what, I'm still going to go for Zarmaton here. This is a little bit nerve-wracking because I don't remember where the other one I was building was going. I'm pretty sure I gave that order already. But let me stop there. In the next one, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Our borders are going to be kind of gory, which is unfortunate, but it's just because of the hive, really, and this fallen empire, so we're just going to tiptoe a little bit. And then also, can I go ahead and upgrade that yet? No, I can't. Not just yet. Still takes 44 more minerals. So those are going to be expensive, but I need to build those so that I can get my unity boost and get my new tradition in 15 months. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are going to be coming out as usual every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.